We've had a small but significant victory in our legal battle against Fonterra. You might remember that last September, Greenpeace sued Fonterra for misleading customers with false advertising on its Anchor butter packaging. The label claimed that Anchor butter was made from 100% New Zealand grass-fed dairy, a claim that is just objectively not true. So we sued them under the Fair Trading Act. Well, we've heard back from Fonterra, and guess what? They've removed the 100% New Zealand grass-fed label from the butter packaging before the case has even gone to court. Seems like an admission of guilt to me. But why is butter packaging such a big deal? Fonterra aggressively, and many would say dishonestly, markets itself as clean and green, with claims that their cows are 100% grass-fed, when the truth is up to 20% of what a Fonterra dairy cow eats could be palm kernel, and Fonterra doesn't even deny this, it's in their grass-fed standard. But what is palm kernel exactly? Palm kernel is used as a supplementary feed for New Zealand's dairy herd. It's a product of the palm oil industry, an industry notorious for driving deforestation, destroying the habitats of rare wildlife, and for fueling climate change. The palm kernel is found in the center of the palm fruit. After the fruit has been pressed for oil, the kernel is ground down into a dry, dusty powder. And during this process, small shards of metal often end up in the palm kernel and can cause serious health issues for cows. But why is this stuff even being fed to cows? Because even with all the synthetic nitrogen fertilizer that Fonterra used to grow grass, there isn't enough grass in New Zealand to feed the enormous number of dairy cows here. So every year, almost 2 million tons of palm kernel is imported into New Zealand to feed to Fonterra's grass-fed cows. But thanks to our lawsuit, Fonterra has been caught out and has changed the claims on its Anchor butter packaging. But that's not the end of the story. Fonterra has changed the packaging from 100% New Zealand grass-fed to simply grass-fed, which looks good on paper, but it's essentially meaningless and still misleading. If I eat pizza for lunch, am I pizza-fed? They could just as easily have changed the butter to say palm kernel-fed or rainforest-fed. As you can see, this is about more than one misleading label. This is about persistent greenwashing efforts from Fonterra so they don't have to take responsibility for chopping down the rainforests or polluting the rivers and for fueling climate change. Last year, Fonterra made $1.1 billion in profit. Meanwhile, we're paying almost $10 at the supermarket for a block of Anchor butter. Basically, we're being ripped off. A handful of Fonterra executives are making a shit ton of money at the expense of swimmable rivers, clean drinking water, and a stable climate. We all want a thriving food system that produces good, healthy food, and that enhances the land and waterways rather than degrades them. We are committed to ending Fonterra's greenwash and its exploitation of people and planet. If you want to help, sign our petition calling on Fonterra to stop using palm kernel now.